Okay, this is part one of my surgical guide construction demo. This is this is kind of my first attempts at hashing out this method. So hopefully a lot of this in the future will be streamlined and scripted. But for now, this is kind of an experiment. So we'll call this part one, experiments with an occlusal appliance. And our goal for the first part is to generate a three-dimensional appliance that can sit with primary stability in the mouth and that's easily inserted, so no undercuts. And I guess I should also add and easily removed, so not locked on. To do this, you will need an intraoral scan model, which is here in the scene already, and I will save this. You'll also need Mesh B Services GPL Edition enabled. It's also called the Surface Sketch add-on. And then I like to add a plane which we can use to limit kind of what we're looking at. If this were edentulous, this wouldn't be a problem. And if we had kind of a complex curve of SPE where a simple plane would not approximate kind of the heights of contour of the teeth, we could always customize this plane. And you'll see and we could drag this down a little bit to kind of give ourselves some more accurate limitation here, but not necessary. For proof of concept, this is what I want to show. So make sure that your model is aligned such that when you're looking at it from number pad 7 or straight down the z-axis, you're looking at how you would like to insert the appliance, much like the path of draw for a denture. Okay, so in object mode, we'll add a plane, and this is what we're going to use actually. This is going to become our occlusal appliance, which will then become our surgical guide. So we'll call it the guide. We will tab into edit mode, and here you'll see that the B Surfaces add-on comes alive. I'm going to hit the, also just for those wondering, the screencast keys is also an add-on. If you have it enabled, and over here in whatever this panel is called that you bring up by hitting N, you can hit start. You can also control the position and size of the characters which demonstrate what you're doing. So we're in edit mode for the guide, which is just a simple plane which we've added. We're going to create a new grease pencil layer, and we're going to draw on the surface. Okay. Hide this. Now for each of these strokes, I'm going to hold D on the keyboard and draw from buccal to lingual. So holding D, buccal to lingual, and then I'm just going to draw one line across the cusp tips of each tooth. We can probably skip a few once we get up here. Get the canines. There are probably easier ways. We could have a template geometry that we could adapt, but this is pretty flexible. Also, if you're edentulous, you can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and just cover the palate or the lingual ridge. So add a surface. Alright, so that gives us our base mesh to start on.